All right, NoRA Cupcakes is not your typical cupcake company. It's a bakery focused on artistic creations with some pretty unique flavors. Earlier, we were outside at the food truck. Here, we are moving inside to make the cupcakes. We'll go back out there at the end of the show. Ryan is holding down the fort out there, so we'll check in with him momentarily. But I'm here in the kitchen with Carrie Carella, owner of NoRA Cupcake Company, and Zoe Leopizzo, who's an aspiring baker and who is on what she calls the Sweet Summer Tour. Ladies, thank you for being here on Connecticut Style. Before we get cooking and making these fabulous cupcakes, Carrie, tell me about this Sweet Summer Tour you're on, Zoe. What's it all about?
It's just about tasting the cupcakes that other bakeries has, and to also have people to go if they don't know where to go if they actually want a cupcake.
So you're pretty much scoping out the best cupcakes in the state for us?
Well,
but you're also doing kind of a competition, right?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
If you go to a cupcake place that I went to,
sure,
and you take a photo of you and your cupcake, to actually get in the contest, you have to go on the Facebook, and tag the bakery you went to.
Ah, I see how you're going to track this.
You tag Zoe's Cakes and Beyond, and then you have a chance
to win a cake made by you, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be fun. We'll have to check out the Facebook page here. But we're gonna make some cupcakes here, Carrie, right?
Yep.
What's on the menu today?
We're gonna make road jam. It's our very popular.
It's a traffic reporter. I like the sound of that.
Very popular summer cupcake that we actually use Two Roads Brewing Company's Road Jam beer in.
Ah, okay.
And we've been selling it like hotcakes, so I thought we should bring it to you guys.
So you don't actually make the cupcakes in the truck. You sell the cupcakes out of the truck.
Yes, everything gets made at our store in Middletown, and then the truck is like an ice cream truck. It just kind of drives around the state.
Moves around.
Yep.
All right, well, how do we get started?
Okay, we've got a lot of process to this cupcake, so I'm so glad that I have a helper today. Thank you very much for showing up. We are going to start with all of our dry ingredients first.
Okay.
So we're gonna just dump, and I've pre-measured everything for the sake of time.
Very good.
So,
That's good.
Yes, because we had a nice conversation earlier about the importance of measuring everything exactly.
Because
baking is a science.
It'll throw everything else off, right?
Yeah, definitely. So that's our flour.
Okay.
And we're gonna add some baking powder.
Got it.
Some salt. And some baking soda.
And were your recipes trial and error? Did you
Totally.
have you done things that just didn't work out
Absolutely.
either?
Can you mix that for me?
Yep.
Awesome. Thank you. I'm gonna start.
I'm gonna go down here.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. You guys know what you're doing. I'm just talking.
Yeah, we've definitely had some major errors, but that's how the best things come about too.
True.
So, in here I'm putting some buttermilk.
Oh, buttermilk is a unique ingredient to throw in there, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Some oil, vegetable oil. Some lemon juice.
Okay.
Yeah, and some lemon zest.
Let's talk about some of your other flavors too, because they're pretty unique. You
Yeah.
don't find those at regular bakeries.
No, my background, I've been a bartender forever. And I ran a bar across the street, Eli Cannon's. They're my partners, and they helped me start. And we're gonna move on to the next, sorry. And all of our original cupcakes that we started with were all cocktail inspired.
Ah.
So we use a lot of beer, we use a lot of alcohol, and see how things come out.
Great flavors there. Everyone seems to. Oh, it looks like our staff has made their way to your truck outside.
Good.
Yay.
Everyone's enjoying themselves there.
Well, that's good.
Zoe, do you like to bake at home?
Yes.
What is your specialty? Muffins, cakes. What do you like to do?
I like to do
Cupcakes.
cakes a lot.
Okay.
Do you use fondant? Do you like to work with fondant? Yeah.
Oh, that
I'm
makes fun designs.
totally afraid of fondant. Totally scared of it.
Well, it doesn't really taste that great, does it?
It tastes like a sugary Play-Doh.
Oh, that's nice.
And you can do really cool, fun stuff with it, but
Yeah, a lot of fun stuff with it.
yeah, totally. But you know, I'm afraid of it.
For a pretty,
Can you help me?
Decoration, though.
We're gonna dump a little bit of this in, and we're gonna dump a little bit of this in, and we're gonna whisk everything together.
Okay.
Okay?
Carrie, you guys were recently listed on a food blog, right? Quite an honor.
Yeah, we were really surprised by that. It's called The Daily Meal, and it's based out of New York. Well, like half of it.
Half of it?
Yep, half of it.
So like that?
Like half.
Like you can jump more of that.
Yeah.
Zoe, there you go.
Half.
Good job.
There.
And then once I mix all this, you can put the rest in.
Okay.
They sort of judged all the cupcake stores
In the area?
In
the tri-state area? Or?
in the country.
Oh, wow, okay.
Based on their social media presence and their flavors and their store. And we were the only cupcake store in Connecticut that was listed in their top 100.
That's awesome.
So it was very exciting. Came in at number 63, which was thrilling. And we had no idea it was happening until we had a mass of people at the store. So, all right, all the rest.
The rest.
Yep, everything. Right in there. Good job. Thank you. I'm so glad you're here.
All right, guys, we have a little bit, about a minute and a half left.
Okay.
So we're going to cook these. You have the oven preheated.
Yep, everything's been baked. So,
Oh, and what do you know? They're done already.
imagine that.
It's always good to have some extra cupcakes on hand, though, right?
Exactly. So then, once everything comes out,
Yes.
we
This
take.
is the fun part, I feel like.
This is the fun part. I'm going to ask you to core these cupcakes just like
We're
that.
filling these, right?
Yep, we are.
Okay.
So we're going to do that to all the cupcakes. And you can just put the tops right back in there.
Okay.
And I'm going to.
I'll help.
Okie dokie.
If you don't mind, Zoe.
No,
Oh,
please
that's
do.
fine.
You're probably going to do this better than I am, though.
I've never done this. So.
And what are we filling these with?
We are filling these with a lemon curd based filling that also has the Two Roads Brewery beer in it and some raspberry preserves.
Now, would you say your chocolatey cupcakes are more popular, or everyone likes?
Chocolate always goes first.
It does.
Always. No matter what. And then once we get everything cored, we're going to just fill all the cupcakes with the filling. And then we're going to put the tops back
I've destroyed this cupcake. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
You could fix it?
It's totally fine.
Okay.
That's what frosting's for. It's like makeup. So you fill these.
Fill them all up, and then what type of frosting do we use?
We're going to use black raspberry buttercream.
Ooh, okay.
And it's going to end up looking just like this.
Like that.
Oh, it's beautiful. Well, we're going to let
We'll
you
put a little-
continue doing that then.
Awesome. Thank
we'll
you.
We'll have the recipe over on WTNH.com. Click style. And at the end of the show, we're going to head back outside to the food truck and taste these little pieces of heaven out here. Stay with
Thank
us.
you.
More style coming after the break.
Food Truck Friday is sponsored by McDermott Auto Group.